Hi friends, Nikki Watson here. Today we're gonna talk about how to surrender. Oh. I love to surrender. It is one of the greatest tools that I have been given permission to use. So the way that I love to surrender is I won't go into detail about the crazy moments that I've had, obviously in desperation. We can talk more about those, and I'm sure we all have them, where I talk about in my blog entry about our bathroom moments with God. So that's like the moments when you're like, please, 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 I'll do anything. Sometimes you're crying so hard you can't even talk. So I was very familiar with those surrendering moments, but the moments that I'm talking about are the moments where you maybe you make it a habit of doing it every single morning when you wake up, and you say, okay, these are the things that I would like to accomplish today. These are my short-term goals. These are my long-term goals. Maybe you recite an affirmation. Maybe you recite your vision, your mission statement, and you say, this is what I want. This is where I'm going. And then you say, I give it up to you. I give it up to you. I allow whatever needs to come in, and I'm willing to release all my fears and worries and anxieties in order to go ahead and receive the gifts that I would like. And your gifts might be to, maybe you need to get something at the store, or maybe you need to finish a project. Maybe you need to call a client. Maybe you need to write thank you cards or something. Maybe they're things that you don't want to do. Maybe they're, hopefully a lot of them are things that you really want to do, but maybe you don't have it all figured out yet. I rarely have it all figured out, right? So I just like to say what it is that I want. I like to be very, very clear, and sometimes it doesn't happen right away. Sometimes we're not very clear on all the things that we want, but we kind of have an idea. So just start with that idea and then say, these are the things that I want, and I'm willing to release all of my expectations and worries and fears and all the crap that can get into the way of actually allowing it all to happen. So I invite you to surrender. It feels so good. That's another thing that I mentioned too whenever I was writing in my post, is that surrendering isn't a feeling of defeat. I mean, we need to always be conscious about what it is that how we're feeling. We always need to be in check about how we're feeling, because the main purpose is to feel good. So, it's not a feeling of like, fine, right? Where we actually always get to that point too, which is like, fine, whatever. No, surrendering is like, I give it up to you. I give it up to you. I'm here. I have faith. I will do my part. I will show up for my assignment. I am here. Lead me, guide me. I am listening with open ears and an open heart, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes. That is how we surrender, yo. Thank you for letting me share, and have a beautiful day.